When you're helping an aging parent, some of the hardest moments has nothing to do with medicine or the doctors. It has to do with the private things. It has to do with the personal things. And you remember your parents as strong, as capable, the anchor of your whole family. So when you walk into their bathroom and catch a sharp ammonia-like smell, it hits you hard. You freeze at the door, we all do. And you feel sad and worried at the same time. And you have no idea how to bring it up without embarrassing them. Hi, I'm Suzanne Fasella. I'm a retired physician assistant and a senior care strategist with 20 years of experience guiding adult children on how to care for their aging parents. So here's the thing. Most loving adult children assume that smell just means the house needs a cleaning, or it just happens with age. But the truth is that sharp odor is often a warning sign, not a cleaning problem. It's a body problem, and it can mean your parent is dehydrated or fighting a hidden infection. And it usually is one of the first clues that you're going to get. But the good news, once you understand why this happens, it's actually easy to catch it early, and we can fix it. So as we age, our thirst signal gets weaker. Your parent could be seriously dehydrated, chronically dehydrated, and not feel thirsty at all. Their body just isn't sending the message anymore. That's so common. On top of that, many seniors quietly develop a fear around drinking. They worry about leaks, they worry about walking to the bathroom will hurt their joints. So without ever saying it out loud, they start cutting back on fluids, skipping their morning tea, maybe waving off a glass of water when you visit. It feels like self-control to them, but it's actually a warning sign. When the body doesn't get enough water at their age, the kidneys try to save what's left. That's what causes the strong smell. And it's also what creates the perfect setup for a urinary tract infection, because bacteria can build up faster when things aren't flushed out regularly. Now here's the part that catches up so many of us. We all are off guard on this. In a younger adult, a urinary tract infection feels obvious. It's burning, pain, fever. You know something's wrong. But in an older adult, it can look like nothing at all. There can be no pain, no fever, no warning. Instead, the infection can quietly move toward the brain. Get into the kidneys, you get a kidney infection, next thing you know, you've got a brain infection. You've got confusion, agitation, or even hallucinations. And then one day your parent seems completely like themselves, and the next day they're a totally different person. This terrifies families, and it should. Many assume it's just a stroke and a sudden onset of dementia. People don't think of a urinary tract infection. But once we get that under control, we get the water in, the confusion can disappear. Now, you don't need to nag, you don't need to watch over them and do all that. There are gentle systems that we can quietly put in the background that can help them. And you start with what we call invisible hydration. It's not about lectures. It's just a few pretty glasses of water, just 4 to 6 ounces maximum, on the kitchen table, on the kitchen counter, by their favorite chairs, by their bedroom. Give them cucumber slices in it, oranges, lemons, whatever you want in it. Get them coffee, although coffee can be a diuretic and make them pee more. All right? Also, pick up some urinary tract infection test strips at your local pharmacy. Yes, you don't have to go to the doctor. You can pick them up. It tells you exactly how to read them and what you need to know. In fact, you can even send a note and a picture to their doctor. You can also tell your mom, if you're checking her urine, that the insurance company wants it checked regularly. And that way you have it covered. Or maybe even say their doctor wants it checked regularly. That works too. And finally, let the doctor be your backup system. If you notice that the urine is smelling, you notice that they're wobbling, you notice that they're not peeing as often as they should, let the medical team take it from there. That way, you stay in your role as the adult daughter, the loving child, not the enforcer. And let the doctor know what's really going on. So you're not meant to carry this by living on high alert with every single day and watching and worrying and waiting for the next scare. That kind of behavior is going to wear you down, and it's going to wear down your relationship with your parent too. Your job isn't to be their medical supervisor. Your job is to build a few smart, quiet systems that protect them automatically. You know, let's face it, a lot of people don't like to drink water. They don't like the taste of water. They can't find the water that they really like, and so they just don't drink it. But the thing is, if we do find the right water, we can keep them out of the emergency room. So you're already doing more than you realize. You notice the smell. That's enough for right now. And then you asked yourself why. And then you contacted their doctor about it. And you got the urinary test infection strips from the local pharmacy. And you checked. So you're doing all the right things. But if you want more information, download my free tool, the 25-point system audit. It's a clinical tool that I use to see where your senior is at. And put these guardrails in place today. So thank you for watching. And there's more information on the description below. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Talk soon. Bye-bye.